It's that time again when we take a look at yet another disqualified driver who decided to flee from the police. Is it just us, or do disqualified drivers ignore their disqualification? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And no prizes for guessing what happens to the two males who were in the van. The police chase happened on Wednesday the 12th of April after officers from Leicestershire Police became aware of a white Ford Transit van travelling through Wigston on false plates. If you put false plates on your vehicle, then it means only one thing: that you have got something to hide from the long arm of the law. So it was no surprise that when Rose Policing Unit officers caught up with the van, the driver decided to floor it. Over the course of approximately 25 tense and heart-stopping minutes, the van was pursued by the specially trained police pursuit officers and was observed being driven dangerously. This included driving on the wrong side of the road and the wrong way around roundabouts, as well as crossing solid white lines to try and get away from the consequences of their actions.
Please.
Remember to go on there. Log 6 site just after the Gumley junction on the A6.
Tango 02,
Oscar 1 there, just reminding to those on staying aside, reminder of hard cover please.
02, we're into Church Langton, there's no traffic, no pedestrians, speed is 50, low risk, wind into the 50, back out onto Melton Road.
No doubt realising that they were not going to get away from the highly trained pursuit officers, and without realising that their every move was being tracked by the National Police Air Service, the driver and his passenger decided to leave the van and try their chances by casually walking away from the vehicle, as if nothing had happened.
Two out. They're past 5-4. There's two out of the vehicle. They're on Fastnet Road.
40 towards the other Fastnet.
Now they're back out and running. Back onto Fastnet towards Scraptoft. They're going to go across.
Remember, when you hear the noise of the police chopper at night, then chances are they are looking for wrong-uns like they are here, or high-risk missing people.
Gardens. They're going across Gardens towards Scraptoft Lane.
1105. They've done Gardens in there between 7 and 9, I believe.
They're past 5.
Yeah, they're just coming on to Scraptoft Lane now. I think it's near to 357.
They're past.
After NPAS had vectored in their colleagues on the ground, the driver and his passenger decided to try and hide from the multi-million-pound helicopter and its highly trained crew. And, well, you can imagine how things ended.
Mate, show your hands! Show your hands now! Show me your hands! Police officer with taser, make no sort of movements, no harm will come. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Ward was charged with dangerous driving, no insurance, failing to stop for the police, fraudulently using a registration document, driving whilst disqualified, failing to provide a specimen of breath for analysis, criminal damage, and possession of Class B. The 33-year-old of Ocean Road in Leicester pleaded guilty to all charges at Leicester Magistrates Court last month, except for the failing to stop charge, which was discontinued. We're not sure why this was discontinued. If you want to hazard a guess as to why, then let us know in the comments below. And remember that we always respond to any comments which are left with some virtual stars, which you can grab in the comments section. Ward was sentenced to a total of 22 months in prison at Leicester Crown Court on Friday the 12th of May. He was also disqualified from driving for 6 years, and he will be required to take an extended retest after this period. But what do you think of this sentence? Let us know in the comments below. The criminal damage charge related to the fact that Ward caused damage to a fence while attempting to escape. In addition, officers found a quantity of Class B during a search of his home, which led to the additional charges. Yet again, the video highlights why failing to stop for the police is a bad idea. The risk it poses to innocent members of the public just is not worth the risk, and there is more than a 95% chance that you will not get away, and even if you do, then the police will probably be able to identify you, and you'll end up getting a visit by officers in the middle of the night who will be equipped with the big red key. And for those of you who don't know what a big red key is, then here is a picture of it being used. PC Sophie Hancock, who was the OIC, said, "The joint effort of all those involved in the arrest of Ward are an excellent example of operational policing and teamwork at its best." While our road policing officers who drive at the highest level of skill and precision pursued the vehicle, our colleagues at NPAS used their knowledge and expertise to track the vehicle, and with the assistance of local neighbourhood officers on the ground, arrests were made. The assistance of NPAS was also crucial in identifying which man was driving the vehicle, as they were able to observe which side of the vehicle Ward left and track him up until his arrest, placing him as the driver. I must also mention my colleagues PC Elliot Bates and PC Danielle Preston, whose assistance has been instrumental in getting this case to court. Ward chose to drive in a dangerous and irresponsible manner, often at speeds close to 100 miles per hour, along main routes across the county and city, which were full with motorists at the time. It's extremely fortunate that he did not collide with any vehicles or anyone crossing the road. He has now been left with a string of driving convictions as well as a period of time in prison for the sake of less than 30 minutes of reckless behaviour. In the year 2020, England and Wales saw a total of 13,000 police pursuits. These actions were taken as part of law enforcement's efforts to keep our streets safe and uphold the rule of law. Out of these numerous pursuits, there were unfortunately 30 instances that resulted in fatalities. These included drivers, passengers, and in some cases pedestrians. These numbers highlight the serious nature of police pursuits and the importance of road safety. On average, these police pursuits reach speeds of around 60 miles per hour. It's a clear indication of how quickly situations can escalate when road traffic offences are suspected, the most common trigger for these pursuits. It's the urban areas with their denser populations and higher traffic where pursuits are statistically more likely to result in fatalities. This underscores the importance of safe driving practices in city environments. But what are your thoughts on police pursuits? Do you think they are a good idea, or do you think they should be banned altogether? The only problem is, if you ban police pursuits, then any criminal's going to know that all they have to do is put their floor down and they'll be able to escape the consequences of their actions for at least that moment in time. But share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember, we always reply to any comments, queries or questions which are left with a super thanks. Also, don't forget to give the video a like because it means that more people will be able to see it, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's free and it's a great way to support our team of former emergency services personnel.
Show your hands now! Show me your hands! Police officer with taser, make no sudden movements and no harm will come. Do you understand? Do you understand?
We'd like to say a massive thank you to our channel members for supporting our YouTube channel. Think of YouTube's channel membership as their version of Patreon. In particular, we'd like to say a massive thank you and a huge welcome to John Westfield, the latest member of our channel members. If you'd like to join our channel as a member, then click on the link pinned in the comments below. To make sure you never miss any of our videos, you can sign up for our free newsletter. Anybody can sign up for it. You don't have to be serving in the emergency services. And also don't forget to check out our police pursuit playlist. You'll find the link to that in front of you now. Until next time, stay safe out there.